Oh, do I have to tell you, it's almost the weekend. And that means it's time for Wally's Weekend Drive. Wally?
Well, good morning and welcome to another one of Wally's Weekend Drives. Today we're out here at Acura Peoria. We have our first 2022 to review, and let me tell you, it's not disappointing at all. Chaz is joining me here. Help me out with a lot of the tech features on everything on here because this is a new platform. Now, Chaz, what did they change here for this year over the 21?
So brand new on the 22 MDX, you've got a double wishbone suspension in the front, which is different from the 20. We didn't make a 21 because of COVID last year, so we went with a double wishbone suspension in the front end, which really adjusts that steering for the car, rideability, everything just corners better, more aggressive ride for you when you're in the A-SPEC.
There you go. And one thing that I noticed too was the new 10-speed transmission, and they changed the gear ratio a little bit so it does 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds now. And we are talking what they call a performance SUV. That's 3 rows, and I guess it's always been 3 rows, but it's really looking good. If you look at the front end right here, very menacing looking coming down the road. This diamond grille right here, and then right in the middle, you have your cruise control, your active cruise control that keeps an eye on everything that's in front of you that will come all the way down to a stop. Also, you'll notice, your typical Acura, the dual headlights. I love these headlights. They really work well, and full LED lighting all the way around too. Now, if we work our way over to the side here, what we see is 20-inch wheels. And this is the A-SPEC, and the A-SPEC is basically all the chrome has been blacked out.
Correct.
And that's kind of like what I call a performance deal too. I prefer the black versus the chrome. Now, when you walk back up here a little bit more and check out the interior, what we see inside is a beautiful red leather interior. Now, that is a red Milano leather interior with heated and cooled front seats, precision cockpit, most tech ever offered by Acura. Now, Chaz, what do you see in here? Now, the first thing that I notice is that new touchpad with the armrest or the wrist rest.
Right, that new touchpad there for the top screen for the navigation, controlling the entire vehicle settings. Also brand new for 22 is that gauge cluster. It's all digital now. So we went from the old analog into the digital aid now. So you can see everything from your speed, everything digital in your face. It's more electronic, brighter. You shift from, comfort, normal, or sport. You'll see the colors change on the inside of the dash from blue to red, give you that more aggressive feel when you're driving. It's really fun to look at when you're driving.
That's right. Very exciting for sure. And handling, the Lord always blesses me with the correct car for the weather condition.
Oh, yeah.
When you look outside, we got weather happening this weekend.
Yeah.
This is the SH-AWD, which stands for Super Handling All-Wheel Drive.
Which is a very, very cool concept for Acura. It's very independent to us only. The vehicle actually has an independent system where if one tire starts to slip, it'll turn that tire off and the other 3 will compensate for you.
There you go. I bet that's good for hydroplaning or lack of hydroplaning.
Absolutely.
On that. Let's take a quick look in the back here, Maddie. Let me open the door for you. And if you take a look down underneath, you'll see that it does have generous USB and USB-Cs down there and a 12-volt charging outlet also. And then,
don't forget that independent air conditioning back there as well.
Oh, yes, yes. In fact, it's 3-zone climate control, so
yep.
You do control the back. And everybody in the back likes that for sure. And speaking of the back, when you walk around here to the back, this is actually a good waterproof. You
yep.
can use it for tailgating or something. Now you notice it's carpet on this side. This is reversible. We put the plastic end up because we plan on doing some partying and sitting here and maybe spilling a drink or two, something like that. So if you look too, it does have the 3-row seating, like I said. So if you don't need the extra room back here, and you have extra passengers, you can take care of it there. We're taking a trip this weekend out to Laughlin. We're going to be doing some river stuff. We're going to be doing some gambling. Probably a little bit of drinking at the same time, having a good time for sure. But when you come around and actually look at the whole car in general, it's just beautiful. They've done a very, very good job. Now, you guys we're coming up on the weekend. What kind of sales or what kind of specials do you have going on?
So currently for Acura right now, we're running a $1,000 conquest or loyalty on the vehicle. So if you have a competitor car, Mercedes, Audi, or anything like that wants to compete against us, the Lexus, we'll give you $1,000 for that car just for being in the household. If you have a current Acura or Honda in the household, that's another $1,000 for you. So if you have all those cars in the household, it's $2,000 off the MDX. Now on the TLX, our top selling selling sedan, we've also got $2,500 off on that car too.
Right on. Oh, that's a pretty good thing. Okay, so MSRP on this is $58,125. So apply all those discounts and come out here to Acura Peoria and ask for Chaz because he'll hook you up. And don't forget, Steve Hoffman here is the friendliest guy in town for making deals.
Not a bad guy.